Day 16. The days are folding into one another now, prayers blending with fasts, nights dissolving into dawns. But today, there's a quiet shift. The hunger no longer feels like a test. It's become a teacher. It whispers, "This is what it means to need. This is what it means to trust." The prophet, peace be upon him, said, "The parable of the believer is that of a fresh plant. The wind turns it upside down, but it never breaks." You are that plant, bent perhaps by fatigue or doubt, but still rooted in faith. Ramadan's second half is where the seeds of your efforts begin to sprout. The extra rakah you forced yourself to pray, it's now a leaf unfurling. The grudge you released, it's become space for light to enter. The Quran says, "And whoever fears Allah, He will make for them a way out and provide for them from sources they could never imagine." Chapter 65, verse 2 and 3. Today, imagine those unseen sources, the mercy waiting in shadows, the blessings disguised as burdens. But maybe today, the loneliness returns. The iftar table feels too quiet. The prayers feel too routine. This, too, is part of the journey. The Prophet, peace be upon him, taught, Allah is with the broken-hearted. So let your heart crack open. Pour out your fears in sajda. Tell him about the job you lost, the love that left, the dream that feels out of reach. He already knows, but he longs to hear it from you. Today, redefine strength. It's not about never crying. It's about letting tears water the soil of your soul. It's not about flawless worship. It's about the salah you prayed through tears, the dua you whispered through clenched teeth. The Quran says, Allah does not burden a soul beyond what it can bear. Chapter 2, verse 286. You've borne more than you know, and Allah has been counting every breath. In the stillness of suhoor, ask yourself, what if my struggles are not setbacks, but setups? What if the pain of today is preparing you for a joy you can't yet fathom? The story of Yusuf, peace be upon him, teaches us years in a well led to a throne. Darkness precedes dawn. Hold on. Tonight, when you stand in Taraweeh, listen to the chorus of Ameen around you. The single mother swaying with her toddler. The refugee reciting from memory. The teenager hiding their prayer mat in a locker. Their struggles are your struggles. Their hopes are your hopes. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "The believers are like a single body. If one part aches, the whole body aches." You are not alone. The Ummah is your pulse. This is day 16. The road is long, but you are not walking it empty-handed. Allah has placed a lantern in your chest, a light called Iman. It flickers sometimes, but it never goes out. Nurture it, protect it, let it guide you through the nights ahead. The moon is a sliver now, but your faith is a crescent rising. Keep going. The best is yet to come.